The dumbest things.
Yo, so Natasha thinks it's funny that I have to write things down in order for me to get things done.
Okay. No, but it's the dumbest things.
All right, but I was reading you a very important list. I thought it was very fucking important. Natasha's like, yo, you literally wrote that down.
Read the list, bro.
Yeah.
Read the list.
The list is in Spanish, but basically it says like, oh, fold your clothes. Oh, doing your bed.
The dumbest things.
Listen, these things, like, these are life hacks, okay? If I don't do these things, then the day
So
might even start wrong. Like,
So you
I
gonna
just gotta
start
do all that
reading it.
shit.
You're gonna read it and then what? You probably won't even
I
still
have
do
to,
it.
No, I have to write it down, right? And then when I get home, I'll get to it, and then I can just cross it off my list.
Okay,
and
but
that
like,
cross off my list really feels like
yes, we
I
all
lost
no,
some
listen,
weight.
we all make a list in life. You know what I'm saying? Like we all like.
So you don't
Get
finish
your,
it?
No, it's not that. It's like get your passport. Change your job.
That one
Do
is
your-
super funny. That one is super funny because
Like-
Natasha has had that list for like the last 10 years of her life, and that's
We're
not
not
even,
talking about my list. We're talking about your list.
that's
right?
not even an exaggeration, nah, but
But your shit is like, I gotta move my pillow from the left to the right.
it's true. I do.
I gotta pick up the towel from the floor.
No, it's because I'm forgetful. Like I don't remember names. I'll remember
But
faces.
bro, like, listen.
But like I don't remember names. I could tell you I'm gonna do something, but like I might forget. It's not that I don't
But
want to
do
do
your
it. I
bed,
literally
like, you-
just forgot.
do your bed, like you literally walk past your bed. You should know, like, yo, I should do that. You gotta write it down.
I do, but sometimes you be late or you be lazy or both. So you be like, yeah, I don't really gotta do that, but you do.
Because you wrote it
But-
down.
Yes, and then
But if
when
you
I
hadn't
do
written
it,
that shit would have stayed undone.
yeah, and I wouldn't even notice.
What?
Listen, don't hate the player, hate the game, girl. Like it's not my
All
fault.
right,
I
all
gotta
right, all
write
right.
shit
Let's
down.
get started because you are making me cry and you're messing up my makeup. And I'm telling you. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Our podcast. What is this?
Our podcast / channel, all right? / we're gonna go viral.
Welcome back to our podcast.
Yes.
I'm Natasha, and this is
Stephany, your
Your-
homegirl.
your host. You heard? Not your,
Wait, what? I'm sorry, what?
not your host.
Oh, okay. Just to be clear.
Host.
Oh, okay.
And today it's just us. We usually got the guests. We usually have.
yes.
We have all the guests in the world. Well, we've had two
Shut-
guys already and two girls.
Yeah, so shout outs to all of our guests. You know who you are. And if you are an old listener or you've been sticking
We
to
can
us
name
since
them.
episode
Shout outs
1.
to Silvani, you
Yes.
heard.
Shout outs to Silvani.
Shout outs to Ruben, Andy,
Andy, and
Amir.
So
shout
far.
outs to y'all.
And
They're
if you
all-
haven't listened to those episodes, yo, you know what I'm saying? Go back.
I'm just as hilarious. Bro.
And yeah, dive in. You get to learn a few things about us, about them, about life, about anything and everything. So,
And we're meeting up with more people to record
Yes.
more. So I'm excited about that.
but today you get us. So it's lit.
Today, it's just us.
It's lit.
It's lit. And today we're gonna talk about.
What
It's
we
by
talking
Yo, a lot of people chose this topic.
Okay. We here for the people. Y'all already know.
We do this for y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do for y'all. Y'all ask
We
for
literally
it.
do.
We
Do
deliver.
this for y'all.
No, it's mental health awareness.
Oh, it's lit. Mental health awareness is very important in life.
Bro, it is very important in like, especially
Anything.
this year. It's like I feel like it just gets worse and worse and worse. Like everybody's just out here struggling mentally. Like that shit is.
And
Intense.
if this is you and this is speaking to you, yo, stay tuned. Like, all right, we're not experts or whatever, but like we talk about some shit here.
Yeah, we I don't know if we're gonna give advice.
We let you know you not alone.
Yeah, it's probably
Like-
gonna be relatable as fuck
Yeah.
because we all going through shit. It's not gonna be like giving you advice because we don't know shit. I mean, we could give you advice, but
Yeah,
you don't know.
but you know,
it ain't professional.
we open the conversation. You can
Right.
take it or leave it. You can give us suggestions. You can inform us. We're definitely open to learning.
You can forward it to somebody else who might need it.
Yup.
So
Your grandma, your brother, your sister,
your
your
cousins,
mother,
your bae, your hoes,
all of them.
all of them. Alright, so how do we start this?
Yeah, this is a tough topic. What do you consider like being, I don't know, mentally stable, Natasha?
Stable? Is that a thing? Mentally stable. That'd be
Yeah.
like no stress, which everybody has, one way or like about different shit.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be no stress. It'd be economically fine. It'd be like self love. It'd be, I don't know. I have no clue because I can't really tell.
Just in case you thought Natasha was mentally stable, yeah, this ain't it, okay?
Not even a little bit.
I consider like being mentally stable, like, yeah, just like at peace,
Right.
like happy,
Mm-hmm.
just like your mind is at rest. Like, you know how sometimes like you find yourself going into like so many different directions and one at once, like you got to do this, you got to do that, but you also got to take care of this, you got to take care of that. You need to pay this bill, you need to go to this class, you need to get to work on time. Like, so many different things that'll add up to like and build stress. So yeah, being mentally stable
But
for
the
me
thing
is
is,
like being, I don't know, at rest with myself and like,
but how
Yeah.
how do you do that? Because you're told that you're supposed to have a job, go to school, get a hobby, learn languages. I don't fucking know. Learn
Yeah, you
how
are
to play
told.
a piano.
yeah, you are
Do
told
some-
mad shit.
Also, visit your family. You know, like spend time with your family.
And you're like, I don't really fuck with them like on the break, but I
No, I'll be like, what time? Like, at what time do I spend? Like, when do I go visit them? Because I'll be there at work or I'm sleeping.
or like, can they come visit me, or like
Like,
how does
even
this
if they
work?
do, when? Because I'm gonna be sleeping when they're in the house. I'm like, yeah, just chill around me because
Facts.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Nah, that's a good question. You have to,
I guess manage, balance.
yeah, like find a middle ground and just try to coexist. But if it's hard for you to find a middle ground, or you're like, yo, I'm going insane, like I don't know what to do, and you're open to I don't know, like getting help, not necessarily like, oh, you're getting help because you're crazy. No, you're just getting help because you might need some guidance, or you might need some tips or whatever. Just like,
Yeah,
you
there are
can
places
go-
out there.
yeah, you can go places, you can talk to a therapist, you can even talk to your friends. If you don't want to talk to a friend because you might be like, oh, they're gonna be judgy, yo, talk to a stranger. A stranger is not gonna have any
Right.
like preconceived ideas about you because they don't know you. So just,
But sometimes you feel like they don't care. So you don't want to be like, oh, I'm boring you. Aren't I? Let me just go, mom. Like, sometimes it's like, even if it's just your close friends or your family member, you're like, but they don't care. Like, they have their own issues. Like, why would they sit here and listen to mine? Like, they're making theirs worse. Like,
True.
it's just like, I feel like you would just overthink so much. But I was looking in, like, I was reading into this thing the other day. There's a center there's so many centers out there that can help you out, and it's like nothing crazy. I don't want to shut them out because they're not paying us. But
Yo,
then I
facts.
feel like I would be helping a lot of people. But
but then
then
again,
they could just Google it.
so we here to provide you with some insight, but you do what you want, all right?
No, but there are centers out there that like literally they help you not only with that, but like depression and like medication. Like they give you medication.
Like bipolar disorder, or just if you don't even have to have anything at all. Like, for example, I went to see a therapist. When was it? Like, I think it was, I had recently graduated college, so I was like
yeah, you told me
21,
about that.
22.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to see a therapist. I had never seen one in my life before. There's like a clinic right near my house, so I was just like, fine, I'll walk, I'll pull up. And that day I got a physical. I did like everything I had to do medically wise. But then I was like, oh, I wanna talk to someone. And the doctors were like, why? Like, is everything okay? And I'm like, yeah, but I wanna talk to someone. And they're like, oh, you can't talk to anyone today. this and this and that. Like, I guess the person was busy. And long story short, I like made a scene. I was like, but why I can't talk to someone today? Like, I need to talk to somebody right now. So they thought I was like, they thought I really needed the help, which I did.
I don't remember.
And they were like, oh, a slot just opened up. I'm like, oh, it's lit. like if I knew all I had to do was get rowdy, like I would have done this a long time ago.
Oh, you needed it today? That's what I say.
Yo, she gonna see you right now. So yeah, Shorty Deadass saw me right there, right then, and she was like, oh, what's going on? Like trying to get my history. She's like, have you ever been here? Nope. And then asking me about like what had I done. I'm like, nah, I did this and that. Oh wow, those are like great accomplishments to have. And what's next? And I'm like, yeah, this is really the part where I'm at stuck. Like, I don't know what's next. Like, I'm trying to get a job, but like shit ain't working out. So I'm like not having an income. I kind of like I'm home all day because it's like if I go out, I'm wasting money, but I don't have any money to waste. So why go out? Which is why I stay home. But it wasn't really helping me. So she's like, oh, you can like watch motivational I guess like stories or like on IG, on YouTube, on like.
I could have told
and
you
I'm
that.
like, sis, yo, for real. I'm sitting there, but mind you, I'm like tearing up OD because I thought like when you go to the therapist, hello, like in movies, these people are like crying their balls out,
So
like
you started
their
crying
eyeballs
because
out.
that's what you thought you were supposed to do?
Yeah, I thought that was the normal. So I'm like, nah, I have to like at
Bitch,
least
that's
give her
a
a
lie.
show.
She was probably like, are you okay? Cause
Yeah, she was like, no.
When
She
they
was
be
like,
are
no.
you okay? You just be like,
She's like, no, don't do none of this. Like, I'm
Really?
like, oh no, you don't need these? Okay.
I'll take these back. I'll take these tears back.
I'll take my tears and go. Nah, so yeah, she basically like calmed me down. Then she like told me, like, do this, read motivational books, go to church, or just do like exciting things about like in life. And I didn't do everything that she suggested, but it really helped just to have things in perspective and to know that there was someone there like for me to at least guide me in the right direction. She didn't literally tell me what to do. Like, okay, you need to do this, and that in order to be where you want to be at. No, she was just like, all right, what are some things you like? I'm like, oh, I like to do this. I like to do that. Okay, so watch videos on that. You can also watch motivational speakers. You can also work out. You can also like seek spiritual help.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Did it help the fact that she was a straight, like if a friend would have told you, or a teacher or a cousin or a family member would have told you the same thing, would you take the same like
advice?
Would it mean as much, or did it mean more because she was a therapist and you're like, what, she's a therapist, what she's talking about, and like it's time for me to get my life together?
Yeah, well, the reason why I didn't go to my family was because they didn't really like get what I was going through, which is fine. Like, okay, like your family's not gonna be out here guessing like what the fuck is wrong with you, if there's anything wrong with you, or if there's not, you just might have like a lot of conflicting thoughts. So they might not know how to handle that, which was why I was like,
but they probably would have if you would have told them the same thing you told the therapist.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I guess I just went straight.
You weren't comfortable enough.
No, I just didn't think like they would help. But yeah, I didn't think about it that way. Like they might have helped, and I would have taken their advice, but I just never asked. So yeah, and it would have probably been cheaper too. Like not that I paid for it, but like my Medicaid or whatever it is that young people have, they handled that. So I was like, oh, it's lit. But yeah, if you don't feel comfortable like talking to a therapist, yeah, you can always go to your family.
I feel like you should though try to ask questions before you go to a therapist. Like try to ask somebody, like try to what I'm trying to say,
because I would ask my friends and they would just be like, no, but you gotta give it time, you like. So I just felt like I had a purpose in life, and I was legit just like sleeping all day, waking up at 3 p.m. Kind of sounds like depression and shit, but I don't know what the fuck it was. I just know that I was like in a state where I didn't like where I was going. So I was like, nah, I didn't fucking waste my entire life in school for this. Like,
so friends were more like, you're gonna be fine, and then therapists
yeah,
was like,
because
do it step by step, leading you step by step.
Yeah, so it all depends on who, like how you are. Some people like that guy.
But like you said before, some people really don't know. So it's like they can't guess. So for those people that are like considering a therapist, like try to like speak to somebody first, I guess. again, don't take my advice. This is no professional. I don't know shit. But I'm just saying, like, try to, like, say things that you would never say to someone. See how they would respond. Maybe you could take their advice before hitting it. Because a therapist, listen, them niggas will waste your time sometimes.
Yo, I literally felt like my time was so wasted because I feel like anyone could have told me that.
I know. You're being like,
but I'm glad I
watch
went.
a YouTube channel. And I'm like,
yeah, I'm glad I went. Also, you might not have the same experience as me. Like, you might get, like, a more competent therapist that'll, like, guide you in more...
That's true, too.
In, like, better directions. Because I spoke about my experience with, like, a couple of friends. And I think there's a colleague that she works in, like, that type of field. And she was like, wow, we need to call this person. And you need to give me her name. And, like, this is unacceptable. Like, she's putting a bad rep on her field. Which is probably true, but as someone who's not in the field and, like, my first time, I thought it was a nice session. But, you know, to get different perspective, that was cool too. So, yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes mental, like, health is, like, it's not even only with jobs. It's not even only with, like, school. And, like, it's, like, weird. Like, it's weird. Like, it's really, like, you overthink shit that you would never say out loud.
Yeah.
But it just makes no sense when you do say it out loud. You're like, what the fuck am I talking about? Like, what is going on? Like, it's just...
Because sometimes, like, you think you're supposed to have shit together.
Yeah.
But, yo, life don't work that way. Mostly,
of the time... I do blame... I'm not gonna lie. I low-key blame Instagram. Or whatever.
Wait, but before Instagram, who would you blame?
I don't know if I had any issues before Instagram. Nah, I'm kidding. But, I would just blame... I don't know, like...
would you say society, not Instagram, just society and like,
but it's always been like
the
that
pressure.
I don't want to blame society because it's always like, even as a kid, it's like, oh, this kid got these sneakers and that kid got those sneakers, and like, I'm gonna get these sneakers because like they all got them. Like, you either trying to keep up or trying to like be on the lead, or like you're just focused on the dumbest things. And when you don't have them or you're not there, your mind just goes to dark. Like, yo, I'm trash. Yo, like, I don't got them next things.
Oh, yeah,
oh,
yeah.
no, I'm whack. Like, oh my God, I'm such a, like, you just, like, even as a kid, like, even with pencils or crayons or this or that, like, the Hello Kitty shits. Like, I'm like, oh, shit, now I gotta get on top of my Hello Kitty bag. Like, I gotta get on top of my stickers, my
Yo,
jewelry,
facts, because
everything.
I was not gonna be a princess. I'm sorry.
Exactly. Exactly. So it's like, I feel like, I can't blame society because I feel like it's always been like that. But I feel like it's getting worse and worse.
And yeah, we're here to tell you that it doesn't have to get worse, okay? You can always seek help, and it doesn't mean you're crazy. It doesn't mean you have a disorder. It doesn't mean anything. Like, it just means that you're seeking help. You're seeking a second opinion.
And you don't have to tell anybody. Like,
yeah,
you're doing it for you.
I think it's confidential. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't even know if I was supposed to share my experience, but I figured, like, why not?
It's your experience, is not the therapist.
Oh, okay.
Experience.
Oh, she's the one that can't say
yet.
anything. Oh, okay. Yeah, as long as she don't say nothing, like, we good.
She probably don't even freaking... All the people that she be seeing.
Yeah, hopefully she don't.
She don't even remember.
Because they try to make me go back, and, like, I was not with nothing. She knew everything. It's like...
I've always wanted to try one, I'm not gonna lie. I've always wanted to try a therapist.
There you go, people. Natasha's about to try it, okay? It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with her. It just means, like, she wants to try it. Why not?
I'm down. Like, I am 100%. If I could find... Where?
I got you. I'm gonna take you to...
Where,
well, I want to take you to
mine.
my
And how much that shit gonna cost? I am down. Like, I am down.
Yo, try to look for free ones first. If you don't want to commit fully, try to look for free ones.
I feel like the free ones is just... We gonna be on our phones. I don't know. We both gonna be on Instagram.
Yo, if you gotta call 311, yo, call 311. They pick up.
I feel like they gonna start talking about their stories and shit.
Yo,
I mean, this is my time.
Yeah, start a dialogue. As long as the conversation is had, like, you know, we're gonna move forward, because you're not the only one experiencing, you know, all the things that you're feeling, all the things that you're thinking.
Yeah.
You're not the only one, so...
And you're not the only one going through it.
If you don't feel like you have shit together, you probably don't. But it's fine. Like, as long as you're aware of that and you try to make things work, you try to seek help, it's cool.
I feel like even by the age of, like, I want to say 35 and down, it's like, I feel like you're fine. Like, it's like, if you don't have your shit together, you're fine. Like...
But if you're over 35 and you're listening, like if you're 60 type and you still don't have your shit together, it's alright.
No, it's
like we all learn at different
but
paces.
everybody, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like everybody's process and everybody's story is different, and like you're gonna get there when you get there. Like even 35 and up, it's not that it's not fine. It's just like, you know, you should be more like on top of your shit, maybe.
Yeah,
like,
fam. Like where you was at? Like why it took you this long for you not to have your shit together? But
nah, not like that either. But like maybe you should write down some stuff. You know, maybe I do have to fix my bed later. I don't know.
Exactly, and it's totally fine.
35 and up, Stephany.
Oh, 35 and oh shit.
Maybe write down that you gotta fix your bed or something.
Listen,
or remember
if you're
that
35 and under, still writing shit down, that's okay too. Like I do that too.
Yeah, just remember that you gotta go to the interview. Like, what's up? Why you didn't go, bro? I don't know. Like, it's just. But if you're 35 and down, it's like I feel like there's so much pressure when you're in your 20s. It's like you gotta have your life together. You gotta move out like today, bro. Like, why you still home? Like if you're not, it's not that crazy.
Don't let someone else's dream or like fulfillment in life influence yours. Like if someone wants to be, I don't know, a doctor and get married by a certain age and have a certain number of kids and the white picket fence and the $100,000 a year like salary, that's their dream. Don't let them, you know, like influence what you want to do. If you don't want to have a stable job, that's fine because you do not want it. So your happiness.
First of all, we are an example because you went to college.
Y'all came to the right place, all right?
This bitch went to college. She did her 4 years. Blah blah blah. She out here. She got a job with her under her
what I studied in the field I studied.
Yeah, and she's out here and saying, does she love? Is she obsessed with her job?
Oh, I have to answer that. I'm not obsessed, but
you're not unhappy.
Yeah, I'm not unhappy. I love what I do so far.
You're not satisfied. You want more. You always want more.
Of course, because I've always been the type of person to always want more. But if that's not you, then that's fine too.
Right, and then that's when I come.
Tell them, Natasha. Let them know.
That's not me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not even only you. It's like my cousins and brother and this and that. Everybody graduated. Am I the only one that has it? Most likely,
which is fine. Which is
again,
okay.
it is like I don't hate it. I would hate right now if somebody told me, yo, you gotta go to school tomorrow. I'm like, bro, kill me right now because I'm not going.
Like, I'm gonna end it today then. Copy.
Yeah, like they're like, you have to. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna go, but I'm not gonna go. It's just school is not for me. But that's not a bad thing. Like not school because I been in high school, but like college is not for me, I guess. Which is fine. I want to do different things. Stephany want to be an architect. Do architecture.
I want to be in the field.
Right. She wants to be in that area. Whatever. I want to do like entertainment in general. Who the hell knows? I don't even know what I want to do fully, but I know I want to do entertaining.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, am I still finding myself? Of course. Is Stephany still finding herself?
Yes.
Of course. That's not the only thing she want to do. She out here doing soaps.
Yeah,
She out here creating her own business.
I have a couple things going, and life just changes. You go through different experiences. Right. One day you might want to have a stable job and do all that and follow the rules. Next year, you might not want to do any of that. That might not matter. That might not be where your happiness lies. And
last year, you didn't even know you wanted to do soaps. And
girl, last year, I think last year was when I hit the therapist. Like sis, hello.
But you ain't know. So you never know what's gonna happen next year, and who knows? Tomorrow might be your day. So it's like,
so keep striving out here.
Yeah, that's true.
And don't think your dreams or what you want to do isn't valid, because it is.
It definitely is, and you're not the only one. Cause I feel like once you're going through shit, I feel like your first thought is like, yo, I'm the only one. I'm the only one that's like held back and like is slacking and this and that. And it's like, promise you, not. Everything is saying.
And if you are, so what? What if you're gonna be the leader in your field?
But you're not though.
Like it's fine. What if you don't want to follow a different path? Yeah, what if you do want to follow a different path? Like, what if you don't want to be a follower?
I don't know.
Everybody went to college. I'm not trying to do that.
Sometimes it does help knowing that you're not the only one, though. Like, it just like it's not like you want people to feel with you, but it's just like, okay, like I'm not going crazy, like I'm not going insane, like I'm not like, oh yeah, everybody got their life together, everybody's out, they almost having a house, but really like this person, you think they're about to get a house, them niggas is like still living with their moms. Like it's like
true.
Like you just, I don't know. I feel like.
By the way, living with your mom is the best. Okay, don't let nobody tell you different. Only people that don't live with their moms anymore can acknowledge that living with their moms was the best.
Yeah, but it's like everybody's thing and stuff. Everybody's journey is different. Mm-hmm. So, but how do you spot somebody that has like mental?
How do I know if you have
like when you're like, yo, you got some mental issues, don't you?
I typically don't. I just like ask what's going on. Like so for my friends, I'm always like, hey, how's it going? Like, how you been? Like, how's this? How's that? And you know, they typically tell me. If they don't tell me, you just like, if you know someone for a long time, you can just tell by like their demeanor or just like life experiences too. If you know something from the past like that you think might have affected them, you might want to check up and ask, and yeah, depending on their reply. True, like you don't want to butt in, but you also want to be like, make them feel like they care, like you care, because you do care, because they're your friends. Talk to you. Yeah, like they can come for you when they have problems. It's not just when everything is golly jolly out here.
Yeah, I agree with that.
How can you tell?
I don't know how I can tell, because okay, I always go with I don't know, just because I feel like there are times when I can tell that somebody's going through it. Like you just look at them and it's like it's in their eyes, or it's like in their actions. Yeah, you typically know
when I'm going through it, because you just be like, oh no, this bitch got some shit.
You have different like action, like you do different stuff that will tell me. Like sometimes it's like your mood, or like the way you speak, like sometimes you're really aggressive.
Like I'm trying to work on that, right? Everybody.
No, there's sometimes you're really aggressive. Sometimes you're like really down. Like I'm like you are like.
Sometimes I just be normal, and I'm like, yo, what is wrong with Natasha? Like, why is she asking me all this shit? But I mean, she's asking. You know, she cares.
Now, when you're normal, I know when you're normal, because you're just like, oh my god, you done this and this and that, and then oh my god, and that.
Oh yeah, because I am typically like bubbly and jolly. And
stuff. So when you're like really really down, I'm like. She got something going on. I don't know if she can talk about it, but I mean.
So listen, I get free therapy everywhere, okay?
But then there are people that you literally can't tell. They're literally just smiling all the time.
Well, I can't tell with you, not because you're smiling all the time, but just because I just can't tell. Like I feel like I just go through so much shit that I don't even see the signs. Like I don't even see the signs of myself, let alone other people. So if this is you, all right, if you can relate to this, just like start paying more attention. I feel like I'm gonna make a conscious decision to start, being more like vivid.
Write it down.
Yeah, I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna make my list, cross it out. Like,
I don't think nobody can tell it. I'm always like, when am I in a bad mood? Well, there are times when I'm in a really bad mood.
Yeah, but even like, then, like, I can't even tell.
I can't.
Because you be right. When you're in a bad mood, you be right to be in a bad mood.
I agree. Man.
All right, so we have a couple of would you rathers.
Ooh.
To discuss.
Let's get into it.
So let's see, Natasha. Would you rather get professional help or go crazy?
Go crazy.
Go crazy. After we told everyone to fucking go get help, you're the first one. I'd rather go crazy. Them, oh yeah, you're right. Why would you want to go crazy?
It's like getting in my head too much. So like as I'm talking to people, I'm just like, why the hell am I even talking about this? Bitch, get over it. Or like I'm like, bitch, you're fire. What do you like? I'm motivating myself as I'm like trying to talk to people.
Oh, so you're your therapist and you are the client.
Yeah.
Natasha got the 2-for-1 right here.
I'll be out here talking like, yo, that shit that has hurt my heart.
Natasha will be like, so how does that make you feel? And then she'll be like, I don't know. I really feel like
that shit broke my heart. And then in my head, I'm like, bitch, what the fuck you just said? I'm like, yo, facts, what did I just say? I don't know. So I'd rather go crazy.
Oddly enough,
What about you?
I totally get that. Like, I don't know how, but it made sense. No, I'd rather get professional help, which I have, just because I get to laugh about it. Like, yo, when I fucking went, bitch, like, I think it was even raining that day. I'm like, fuck, I gotta fucking go when it's raining. Just for this bitch to tell me that I just had to watch some YouTube videos. Like, bitch, I was sick.
But I would do it again. You would?
Yeah, I would do it again.
It was a great
I
experience.
definitely watched some YouTube videos. I mean, I'm not at that place anymore, which is why I haven't gone back. But I feel like maybe I should go back. Like, maybe I'm missing out.
Was she gonna give you the actual, like,
I don't know. I'll probably switch
link
her
to the YouTube channel?
Yeah. Nah, she really wrote it down for me because she knew I would forget. I told her. So she literally wrote it down on a sticky note.
Shit, this writing down.
And it was lit. She told me to read a couple of
wrong
these
with
books. Yo, she even told me to read some books in English and Spanish. Like, she was like, try different languages.
You said learn a new language.
I'm like, sis. I'm trying to work with what I already learned in college, boo. Like, I'm not trying to keep learning shit. Like, I'm trying to use it. All right. Would you rather self-diagnose or get diagnosed?
Get diagnosed.
But how? Like, if you're not gonna get professional help, how are you gonna get diagnosed? You know what? Why would you rather? Why would you? This is a key example. You don't have to get, like, you know, your life together.
You gotta violate me. No, I don't know. I feel like I would believe
what they tell you.
Yeah.
Okay, but what
like, if I get diagnosed and I see it in writing, I'm like, yo, this shit is real.
No, that's crazy. What if they write some bullshit? Like, what if they think you're bipolar, but you really, like, I don't know, depressive, which is totally different. But it's, you're gonna believe it.
I would believe them because they've had
experience.
Yeah, like I hope I'm not the first one. I'm not the first what is it?
What if you are their first patient or their first client?
No. I hope so. I hope I'm not the first patient. If I am, I'm gonna ask some questions too. I'm gonna be like, let's see which one of us is crazy, you or me.
Yo, facts. Honestly, don't trust a therapist who doesn't fucking have a therapist, my nigga. Because how the fuck you gonna sit here and listen to other people's problems and not have anybody listen to your fucking problems? Like, yo, we got a problem.
Thanks. But I would like to get diagnosed. I just wanna, at least I wanna hear other people's, like, diagnosed, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I wanna see what they say. Am I gonna believe it? I don't know. But
no, because a key example would be like Kanye West. I personally, like, I thought he was really awesome, like, in terms of his ideas, you know, like, I'm talking, like, 2000s to, like, I don't know, 2008, around there. In terms of his ideas, his albums, his, like, production, his friendships, and then, you know, his Taylor Swift, Beyonce moment. People around him knew there was something going on, but, like, him personally, he thought everything was great. And then he got diagnosed with being bipolar, with bipolar disorder.
I could have told him that.
Oh, you could have told him that? Damn. He should have called. You're right. Nah, but it
Not
was
free,
good to go and, like, I guess, get that diagnosis, because now he knows that, like, what he was doing, how he was acting, what he was producing, like, it wasn't just a figment of his imagination. It was, like, due to something.
Yeah.
So, and now I guess he's being understood more to his peers, or like even to his family.
Yeah, they get it now. Like,
yeah, because if that would have never happened, people would have still thought he was just, like, weird, insane, or
Yeah, it's true.
So would you rather live happy with less stress, or be stressed and wealthy? So, like, be stressed but blessed?
No. I'd rather live happy, broke, as fuck.
With less stress.
With less stress.
Why?
Way less stress. Because it's like, it's not worth it. Like, I've never been rich.
So the struggle is all you know?
With, like, $100 on me, I feel rich.
This is true.
And I just ain't happy when I have those $100. And I'm like, how do I divide this?
Yo, vibes.
It's like, no, I don't know. Like, in the moment, yeah, I'm out and I'm spending and I'm this and I'm that. And even when I'm out with my, like, not with my friends, because I'm not friends be mad. But, like, if I'm in the club and sometimes I'm just like, yo, I got like, why am I here? I got that shit to
pay. I didn't pay my bills yet.
I leave my phone bills tomorrow.
Like, yo, how am I get home? Like, I already spent the Uber money. Like, what's going on with my life? Like, let me reevaluate.
Exactly. Like, no, for real. Honestly.
But then, once all of that passes, you're like, yo, I had a fucking blast.
That's a fact.
True. I'm glad I had a good time.
But that's just temporary. I want something, like, I want to be happy, stress-free. For like a long, like I want a temporary shit. Like I want some, like I want to be laughing, crying. Like I'd rather be broke, like $5. If it's with a babe, if it's with friends, and it's like, yo, we split, everybody get $1. Let's get these ices, all these patelitos,
right?
And like let's sit in the park and fucking die laughing, crying, whatever. Like I'd rather be so happy and stress free than fucking with money and like, I don't know. That's just, I don't know. What about you?
I mean, me too, but I'll play devil's advocate, so I'll be stressed and blessed. So I'll be stressed with my money. Just because, for me, being stressed or, like, the struggle, it's always, like, motivated me to keep going. So I feel like if I was always happy or, like...
Stress motivates you?
Yeah. Like, the struggle, bitch. Like, I'm not trying to stay in the struggle, so I just keep striving and striving and striving. And then if I come across more struggles, I keep striving, which is, like, in terms of me personally, like, I just feel like I'm leveling up, even though, yes, I am adding more stress into my life.
But what if you're not happy? Like, you don't have, let's say stress, when we talk about stress, we talk about, like, you don't have
like
anybody.
You lose your hair, you
lose, of course you're gonna fucking lose your hair. But, like, you don't have, you don't have people around you. You're making money, you're getting this money, you got all the Gucci bags, you got everything. But, like, you're not really, like, you don't really have friends. Let's say you are making money like crazy, but you're losing your hair. You're making money like crazy, but, like, you don't gotta pay. You probably have friends, but you don't really gotta pay. All your friends gotta pay. Like, it's something that's, like...
something that's missing, but
yeah,
I
like,
have money.
I feel like money's great.
That
like, don't get me wrong. Like, I wish I was fucking rich.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying money brings stress.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't want to be stressed with money.
I don't
want to be stressed with money. No, money doesn't... I don't think money brings stress.
You wouldn't be stressed if, for example, you had all the money in the world, but, like, someone in your family had cancer or you had cancer and you couldn't cure it, but you have all the money in the world. Like, that wouldn't cause you stress? That's stressful.
No, that wouldn't cause me stress. That's just, like, I can't blame that on money. Like...
No. I'm not blaming it on money. I'm just saying, like, I would be stressed that with all this money
you can't do nothing about
it.
It's
like when Pablo Escobar
but then you're like, what's the point of having money? Like,
yeah, so when Pablo Escobar had to, like, lay low and shit, like, he was evading the cops, he had his family with him, surrounded by hella money, couldn't really go outside, not even to get food.
But that's just life,
because he was being haunted, but he had all that money around him.
No, but that's just life. Like, you can't just, like, I don't know, like, you can't relate that because it's life. Like, it's like, what, like, that just sounds like somebody that's very spoiled. Like, you're like, I have this and I can't do nothing. Like, it's...
I mean, he wasn't spoiled. My guy was out here...
No, not Escobar. No, of course not.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just saying, like, in that situation, it's just like, yeah, like, that's life. Like, people, you're gonna lose people. There's nothing you could do about it. And you can have all the money in the world. And, like, you can have all the money in the world, but you can't get the girl you want or the guy you want. And you're like, yo, but I have all this money in the world, and I'm buying her the world, or I'm buying him the world. Like, it's like shit like that. Like, it's life. They don't want you, they don't want you. That person doesn't survive. They don't survive. Like,
okay.
I don't know. Like, that's just two different things. But, like, I'm saying, as you get money, you start, like, what kind of stress are you going through? Like, because I don't think money brings stress. I don't. I honestly don't. I feel like you bring your own stress. In a way. Oh my god, I can't do nothing. No, but I feel like people bring their own stress.
I still rather be stressed and blessed with some money.
I hear
you. Would you rather, alright, last one. Would you rather stay at a job you hate, but the pay is good, or be at a job you love, but the pay is bad?
You know me.
Do I know you? Because every time I think I know you, bitch, like, you just constantly surprise me. Like,
you know me. Okay. How many jobs have I had my entire life? I feel like this question is like, it's obvious when it comes to me. as a person. You know what I'm saying? Because in my entire, like, I don't even want to say this, but I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? I've had, with this one,
if you're her coworker, she loves her job, okay?
Oh my God, I'm so obsessed with my job. I love it. No, they even know I'm ready to quit. But,
oh, shit.
No, but, I've had, with this one, 13 jobs.
No, Natasha, your entire life.
And I'm 24.
Yeah, Natasha, you're fucking lying.
What's so funny?
No, I didn't know.
You know, but you were in all of that.
Yeah, I'm like, I've been probably your whole life. I've been in, like, with all your jobs and shit. I didn't know it was that many.
Yeah.
Now, which is not bad. It's just like, whatever.
It's like, I've gotten paid, like, a great amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
you've also gotten paid shitty money,
and I've got paid shitty money. But again, I was younger and I was like, I would never, like, now I would never go.
Misguided.
Yeah, but now I would never, like, keep going lower and lower, like,
level up,
right?
Level
like
up.
I would try to level up, even though I hate all these jobs, but I'll try to keep leveling up. But I would quit. I don't give a fuck how much they pay me. Like,
so you would be at a job you love, even though the pay is bad, then be at a job you hate, even though the pay is good. Okay.
Yeah. Because me, I like to be, like, the jobs that I've had, and every job that I've had, I like to have fun. Like, I like to be, like, that retarded you would, just like I'm with you.
You like to have work not feel like work.
Right. Especially if I'm doing something I love, which would be, like, I don't know, acting, singing, this, entertainment.
Yeah.
And I'm making people laugh, and I'm like, they're like, you have fun. But I'm not making what I want to make. It's like, it's fine.
It's kind of like us with the podcast. Like, we not making nothing. Like nada.
Nothing.
Like, at all.
Nothing.
But, we having a blast.
Yeah, the feedback that you get, like, that just makes me want to keep going. Like, it's like, y'all make us laugh. Y'all really talk about, like, y'all really talk about some whatever and this and that. And I'm just like, oh my God.
Oh my God, we love you. Keep listening.
Like, you're listening. That's so fucking awesome. Like, it just makes me happy. So I would definitely, I don't give a fuck out. Because imagine being stressed. I would literally kill myself. I think I would kill myself.
Oh my God, no.
I've had, like, I'm telling you, I've had 13 jobs. And some of them I've done no shows. Never came back. Some of them.
Which is true. That's so true. Oh my God.
I've done that to, like, 3 of them. Some of them, I don't know how I became a supervisor. But,
but there I was.
But I took that
supervisor shit.
Yeah. But I would definitely.
Okay. I feel like it depends on where I'm at in life. No, I'm kidding. No, yeah, I would be at a job I love even if the pay was bad. Because I feel like if I'm at a job that I love, like, you don't even feel like you're working, and you enjoy what you do, so the hours go by faster. And, like, okay, you get shitty money, but at least you get money, so it's not all bad.
But that didn't make me think. I feel like it does depend on my situation too. If it's really needed at home,
then fuck it. You gotta suck shit up.
Like, if my mom needs me or somebody needs me, somebody say, and they, like, my mom is leaving her job because she's not trying to work. Like, I feel like I would just eat it.
Yeah.
Eat it. Like,
you gotta suck it up. You gotta hold it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, for example, if you had, like, a husband, some kids.
Yeah.
Like, girl.
Like, I need, even though.
Like, do I want to? No. Do I have to?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Even though I would try not to be in a situation like I'm trying not to have any kids to, like, I get my life together and my mental together.
Which is why we're here having this conversation.
But if it does happen that I have a kid and this and I gotta move out, I think I would, like, stay.
Then you gotta suck it up.
You gotta mature and pay the bills and shit.
But if that's not your situation, then you're just gonna be happy living shit up.
Exactly.
I feel you.
Exactly. Just buying pastelitos for dinner.
Live with the pastelitos, yo.
Facts. Well,
so talking about our listeners and how they give us feedback and stuff. One of our listeners actually had a question. So shout outs to you. You already know who you are. Yo, I don't even know. But he's, like, ride or die. He's, like, a friend of the show already. Hello. Like, if you think this is you, my guy. So he asked, what's the wildest thing?
I sounded like Matt Reese. He's from the Bronx, and he's not from the Bronx. Because you know, we don't.
Yo, hopefully you're from the Bronx, and if you're not from the Bronx,
it's cool. We accept everybody.
Just claim that you are. So
we accept everybody. It's fine.
True.
You don't gotta claim it.
Oh.
We just don't really like Manhattan, Queens, or Brooklyn, but
it will help. It will. Yo, if you claim Staten Island, you might as well just claim the Bronx. So
sure,
there's that.
Yeah, of course.
Yo, imagine if he's from Staten Island. I don't know.
I think he ain't from New York.
Nah, he has to be from New York.
It's fine to say. No matter where you're from, we accept everybody.
So he asked, "What's the wildest thing we've done while we've been drunk or high?"
Whew.
Which is it's a loaded question. Hello, like, but
you go first.
The people want to know.
Cause you go
okay. First. So first off, I've never really gotten high.
Oh my God.
Like with nothing.
Please tell the story. Yes, I'm about to hit you with my shit.
One time I did try, which this is how I know I don't like weed or like
you didn't try
substances.
You didn't.
I was there like to have a good time or whatever, and they were trying it and they asked me if I wanted to try it, and I was like, sure, like I wanted to see what the hype was about. But apparently, like, we were in a circle and like they kept passing it, and when it was my turn, I just like put my lips to it, and I thought I like inhaled and just passed it, and apparently I was wasting it. Bro. I don't know what the fuck it was.
Bro, niggas was there for like...
I started coughing like...
5 to 10 minutes trying to teach her. Literally like hovering over her. Like, yo, pull in a plug. Just like... That's not the word. That's something terrible. It's just like, act like it's a straw. Like, just suck it in.
And I'm like, yo, but I am. But this is my straw. Like...
I wish we had a camera right here so I could like...
Yo, long story
I'm like,
short,
girl, just pass it on because like...
Yeah, then they got mad at me because I started wasting the shit, and they're like, bitch, like, pass that shit.
Somebody even dropped it.
And I'm like, oh, my fault. My fault. I didn't even know. So after that, I'm like,
we were like, what, 16, 17?
Were we?
We're young.
Yeah, we were super young, but that's when I realized, I'm like, yeah, nah, this ain't, I don't know what the fuck.
What about drunk? I want to
what
hear
the
drunk
hype is about. Which is why I don't do hookah. Or anything that has to deal with smoke, I don't typically do because I don't like to embarrass myself like that anymore. So...
She really doesn't do hookah.
I don't do hookah. I don't know how to do it.
She's fake as Dominican.
Like, I'll cough. It's crazy. So, drunk, I don't even know what's the wildest thing I've done.
I feel like our stories would be mostly when we were younger. Because when we were younger, déjame decirte.
Dime.
We was out here. Chica. Like,
I can't even, damn.
And some of the times we black out. So it's like,
yeah, that was probably the wildest thing where it's like, it was so wild. We just
remember the time, were we drunk? I feel like we were late.
I feel like the wildest thing I've done is like probably like walk to my house like barefoot in the winter.
Oh my God.
With snow in the fucking ground. Like, yo, shout out to my best friend or whatever that drove us home or whatever. But when he drove us home, like, I was walking barefoot.
Bitch, it had no coat on, no jacket.
Oh yeah, no coat. Yo, that day was probably like the littest of my life. I was probably like 18, 19. Like, I was fake. I was fake a grown ass woman, and I was out here.
And
like,
the time when we both squeezed into a twin size bed, even though I live right across the street.
Yeah, Natasha lives super close. But I was like, yeah, nah, you can't go to your house like this, and I'm not gonna walk you because I can't walk you barefoot.
I was fine though, but I'm like, definitely I'm squeezing it. Like, I was literally fine.
Listen, fitting too. I'm not gonna say chubby, but like we out here, right? We got a little something to us. Fitting two thick women in a twin size bed is not as easy as it sounds. We
were like 17, 8.
Yeah, something around there. I don't know. Yeah, but that night was fucking insane. And then I woke up. What about the night? What the is going on? Like, why does she so close to me?
I have another one for you.
All right. You know what? I have been having like a lot of crazy.
What about the one? I wasn't there. I was not there.
Nah, bitch. So you can't talk about shit like shit you wasn't there for. How do you know? You don't know.
Because everybody came back with the story.
You don't know me. You don't know nothing about me.
The party at my house. There was a party at my house.
Party at your house?
We got very, very drunk. And you were walking home. You were walking home. My like 2 people.
Yo, yeah, they had to carry me home. And I live right next door. Like she said, like I literally live right next door to her. Like next building, that's me.
Yeah, she was carried
but
out.
Yeah, I was being carried. I think I even fell like and just knocked out on the sidewalk.
That's the funny part. Don't act like that.
I just knocked out on the sidewalk, like, because my house just seemed so far. Mine is right next door.
I heard you drop.
I definitely did.
Richie.
Listen. Had to drop it like it's hot. What do you want me to do?
That was funny.
What about you, Natasha?
I have no clue. I'm trying to think the whole time that you was talking.
What's the wildest thing you've done when you're high?
I don't think I've done it because when I've been high, not that I really smoke, but like when I have been high, I really like just pass out. Like I'm one of those people that would literally pass out.
You drop?
Yeah, I'll pass out like at a bar. That's why I always, every time I'm like, yo, no, I'm sorry, we're out, we're having
fun. What about the time when you were in Miami?
Oh my God.
I didn't go with you on this
That
trip.
is my drunkest
and highest.
I
feel like I've never seen
that was the, well, there's two, because so both my experiences are in Miami actually.
Yo, Miami's a crazy city.
So we went to Orlando, and yeah, I got really, I don't know what was in that weed, but I got really, really high. And I have this terrible friend.
Shout out to you. We love you.
His name is 212. I did both. No, but yo, this nigga has so many pictures and videos of me
that he always posts. I hate him. Oh my God.
And it's just me like literally, like you see it in my eyes. Like I'm not there. It's not me. I'm intoxicated. Somebody take me out of his body. And I'm like, why you keep posting that shit? That's I've never been ever that high, especially not
after that. You were like, yeah,
no, there's no way. And then, oh my God, my first night in Miami.
Yo, for real, that shit was so funny.
Yo, I freaking, first of all,
I wasn't there, but I heard the stories, and that shit was hilarious.
That trip was wild. It was like an epic like fail, but it was so much fun. Yo, the first day though, I got so drunk, I lost my phone.
And I was fucking paranoid because you hadn't really like taken a trip.
I didn't tell anybody I landed
without me. Yeah, so I didn't know like if you got in, what happened. And then I didn't really have like none of your friends' numbers, so it's like fuck, like how do I get in contact with her? Like, is she fine? Is she not fine?
Yeah, I didn't tell, bro. I didn't think I told my mom that I got there, but then like right when we got to the hotel, we were just out. We left. We got drunk. And I lost my phone. I had extensions on that were like up to my ankles because they were coming out. And I didn't notice. I did not notice these extensions were coming out.
Your original extensions were like, I don't know, like back length?
It was
like, supposed to be up to your back?
A little bit like on my waist. No, maybe less. Like,
but it was like
the middle of my back.
That area.
Right.
And then it was like in some
that
videos.
Shit was past my ass. And I'm over here
and
like
Natasha thinks she fucking
I'm over here like flourish queen. like I'm over here like hyping myself up.
Bro. Like, ew, bad bitch, let's get
it. When I tell you, yo, my friend had to like pull me aside and she's like, Natasha. I don't know if your hair grew. I don't think.
That's so fucking embarrassing.
I don't think you came like that. I'm like, oh shit.
Like your hair looked like a scarf.
I probably was in the middle of the floor dancing for probably like 45 minutes, bro. Like there's videos of me dancing, mad lit.
With your hair up to your ankles.
You thought I was gonna go, but you mad embarrassed and go home. Nope. I took them shits off and put it in her pocket. And we just kept going.
I'm dead.
And then I found out I lost my phone. So,
yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's literally nothing wild. Like, yeah, typically when we drink, we don't really get wild. It's just like
we get hyper.
It's just like the funny things that we do. We wouldn't typically, let our weed fucking drop to the floor, or we wouldn't literally drop to the floor like physically, but. It's just, that's the funny things in life that you do.
Yeah. Bitch was out here stepping on way.
Yeah.
No, but, yeah. It was fun though.
So, I mean, let us know what you all do, like, when you're drunk, when you're high.
Tell us your craziest stories when you were drunk.
Yeah, we want to know. We want to laugh too, You guys get to laugh at our experiences.
Like, we out here embarrassing ourselves.
Yo, for y'all. We need
to be comfortable. Like, let us know that we can talk to you.
So we collab together.
Right.
Also, let us know what other topics you want to talk about.
Yes, because this one was not about relationships.
Yup. And it's for the people, by your peoples.
Natasha and Steph
out here, okay?
Heard.
The bars out here are for free, all right? That's just dropped.
Don't get used to them because they come and go.
All right. But yeah, that was today's episode. So we're glad you tuned in.
We hope we helped somehow, some way. We hope that we made you feel relatable and like gave you some hope or like inspired you. I don't know how these two white bitches from the Bronx. I'm just kidding. Nah, I don't know how we could or like we want to inspire people and like help them in somehow, some way. But if we did that for you, if you could let us know.
That would be awesome. Also, if you have questions about like, oh, I want to go somewhere, but I don't know where. Yo, we got you. If you don't want to Google it for yourself, right? We got you. We on that type of time.
We'll do the work. We'll find a center. We won't like call for you and make you an appointment.
Yeah, because it's you, all right? Like you gotta do the other part. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta help us out. But I'll give you a location. You know.
This is like when you're in school and they're like, oh, half the work is just showing up. This is us showing up for you, all right? The other half you gotta put in.
Right. We'll try to help as much as we can, I guess.
Yeah. So make sure you email us.
Just a friend helping another friend.
Yes. Email us at talkyourshitpodcast@gmail.com. DM us at talkyourshitpod on Instagram. Send us a message on Twitter at talkyourshitpod. Yo, anywhere, even our personal accounts on Twitter and Instagram. It's Stephany MX3. Natasha's is
Barcasel.
And yeah, just let us know anything, everything. Like, we here for you. You don't even have to be like, oh, can I get a shout out? I mean, if you do want a shout out, we got you too.
I mean, every time they support us, we basically give them a shout out because, you know, we repost every time they're like, oh, go listen.
But if you want to support us and not get a shout out, that's cool too, all right? We respect. We respect your privacy.
Also tell your grandmas, tell your cousins, your uncles, your sisters, your brothers, you know, your hoes.
Anybody
to listen in.
No, someone you don't know. You could just be like, approach them like, yo, have you listened to this podcast? No? Oh, follow, rate them. If you won't give us 5 stars, rate us. If you just gonna give us 1, just don't bother. Just let us know. Just that one you could write. You could just write that one.
But I hope you guys like this podcast though.
Yep. And remember that we talk our shit now.
So you can talk your shit later.
Bye.
Bye.